Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't even started filming this video yet and we're already having problems. I have over 200 books on my physical TBR. I'm now going to speak you through them. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm panicking just a little bit, just a tad, because I finally, after my birthday, taken all of the books off of my physical TBR, counted them, and I obviously just wanted to go through them with you. I did already do one of these books this year, and that was back in, I think, around February or March, but my TBR has significantly grown since then. I think around February I had 130 books on my physical TBR. We now have 217 or 218, which is very, very alarming. I have already read 50 books this year, so when you think of the number 218, in my mind I'm saying that's around 2 years worth of books, because I average lately have been reading about 100 a year. So we have a lot to get through. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to speak about any of the books in today's video because we will be here literally all day. So I'm literally just going to hold them up, say what it is, and quick fire them to you. We're not dilly-dallying in today's video. And also I have just recently done a birthday book haul, so some of the newer editions on my physical TBR you can see in my birthday book haul. So here we are, my physical TBR. I'm going to start off with the pile right next to me because they're Christmas books, and I nearly forgot these ones when I was going through them all because I put them away in like a specific point, but these are the Christmas books that I haven't read yet. One Day in December by Josie Silver. I didn't think about where I was going to put them. Every Day in December by Kitty Wilson. I have A Holly Jolly Ever After by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I have Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. I actually did start this but didn't get all the way through. Another one that I think I got around 20 pages into but didn't finish is Love Like Farms by B.K. Borison, but I do plan on finishing them this year. I got One Last Gift by Emily Stone, and lastly for Christmas books we have Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. So the next pile we have a little box set that I've recently found in the works by Jacqueline Wilson. Jacqueline Wilson was one of my favourite authors when I was a kid, and I've recently just randomly decided to start rereading her books, but these ones I didn't read. The Girls in Love series. I then have Best of Luck by Katie Claiborne, The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry, The Garnet Girls by Georgina Moore, Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson, Between the Lines by Rachel Lacey, and On the Same Page by Hayley Cass. These are both sapphic romances. I have The Assassin's Blade and the whole Throne of Glass series. They are on my other bookshelf and I did not want to be getting an 8-book series off of the bookshelf, so I am counting this as 8 books because obviously I haven't started the series yet. But Throne of Glass, I recently read the first Addicted series book and I have the rest of them right here. So this is the Addicted Callaway series. Also do have Ricochet, but it is in a pile for another video which I will go through now. I have a cowboy romance called Live Ranch Love by Emma Lucy, Love Me Do by Lindsay Kelk, The Spanish Love Deception by Eleanor R. Mars, The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood. This one I'm actually borrowing from a friend, but for now it is on my physical TBR, and that is None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I have 3 books by Elizabeth O'Rourke. I have The Summer I Saved You, The Summer We Fell, and The Summer You Found Me. I have Powerful and Reckless by Lauren Roberts, The Worst Best Man by Lucy Score, Picking Daisies on Sundays. I have My Rest and Relaxation. I have Four Good Liars by Sarah Wishart, Still Unwritten by Caroline Corey, More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. I have the first 2 books in the Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas, which is House of Sky and Breath and House of Earth and Blood. I'm aware that I just did them the wrong way round, but I haven't actually got to getting the third one yet because obviously it's not out in paperback and I want them to match. I have a nice summary read which is Beach Rivals by Georgie Tilney. I couldn't find it then and it's written there. I was like, hang on. I have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab. I have the 3rd book in the Windy City series, Caught Up. There has been a new release but I'm yet to get my hands on it. I have Messy Wonderful Us by Catherine Isaac. I have Born to Die by Paige Roper. Travis by Mia Sheridan. I believe this is it a duology or is it a series? But Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay, One Day by David Nichols, Bloodstream by Emily Carter, Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. I have The Rulebook by Sarah Adams. I have Next of Kin and Next You by Hannah Bonham Young, Made in Manhattan by Lauren Lane, The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros, Love Interest by Claire Gilmore, Better Left Unsent by Leah Louie, and I did get around 20 pages into this. I then have some Sophie Lark books, so I have There Are No Saints, There Is No Devil, and Brutal Prince, Bully by Penelope Douglas, Funny Feelings by Tara Dewitt, Ghosted by J.M. Darhauer. I have Bad Summer People by Emma Rosenblum. I have Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I also have Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I have Suddenly a Murder by Lauren Munoz. I have With This Kiss by Carrie Hope Fletcher. I have The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I have the entire Hoop series by Kennedy Ryan, including the little novella. I have the entire Never After series by Emily McIntyre. I have the If Love series by Anna Huang. I also have the rest of the King of Sin series by Anna Huang. I've read just the first one, which is King of Wrath. I'm not sure if this is a series or just like interconnected standalones or if they're just completely separate, but I have Every Summer After, Meet Me at the Lake, and This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I have books by Shane Rose, which are Between Commitment and Betrayal, Between Love and Loathing, and Between Never and Forever, which are these books. I have the last book in the Natural series, which is Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I've read all the others. This is the last one, and it also has the novella of 12 in the end. I didn't count 12 towards the 218, but I suppose if you do count it, it would be 219, but I'm trying to minimise that TBR, so we're still going for 218. This is one book. I have My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington. Oh, and L.J. Shen. I have If Only I Had Told Her by Laura Nolan. I have The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce. I have The Book Thief by Marcus Suzak. I have Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan. Hate Mail by Donna Marchetti. The Most Bizarre True Crime Stories Ever Told by Jack Rosewood. In the Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros, The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez, Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez, and also The Happy Ever After playlist by Abby Jimenez. Another Ali Hazelwood book, Check and Mate. By the Book by Jasmine Guillory. The Frame Up by Gwenda Bond. The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. And All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. I then have an array of Tessa Bailey books. So we have Secretly Yours, Unfortunately Yours, Fix Her Up, Tools of Engagement, Love Her or Lose Her, Need Me, Make Me, and Chase Me. I feel like I just haven't really read a Tessa Bailey book in a long amount of time. Oh my goodness, this entire pile here is Elle Kennedy books. So we have the rest of the off-campus series. I have read the first two of them. We have the Briar U series, and then at the bottom there we also have Rogue and The Graham Effect. And on the top we also had Girl Abroad. I have Underneath the Sycamore Tree by B. Celeste, The Summer Switch Off by Beth Riekels, From Luke Off With Love by Mariana Zapata. I have the Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher. I nearly said Lauren Roberts. As well as the first book in, I can't remember what this series is called, but this series is Love Redesigned. I also have the rest of the books in the Dirty Air series. I also have Consider Me, Play With Me, and Unravel Me. Don't be fooled, there's still piles behind me. I have Breakaway by Grace Riley. I have Bookishly Ever After by Mia Page. And the fact that her surname's Page and she's writing about books, that just scratches my brain in the right way. I have How to End a Love Story by Yulin Kwong. I have a Lando Norris biography because best believe, absolute slay for him. I have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I have another Jacqueline Wilson book which is called Love Lessons. This is one that I did want to read when I was younger and I remembered it again and added it to my wish list. I have That Kind of Guy by Stephanie Archer, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, 7 Days in June, Call Me By Your Name, 1,000 Broken Pieces. I have some more Christina Lauren books. These are sort of like the romancy ones that I haven't read yet, and that is Paradise Problem, which is fairly new, Love and Other Words, My Favourite Half Night Stand, Roomies, Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, and Dating You, Hating You. I have the rest of the Boys of Tommen series here, and that is Saving 6, Redeeming 6, and Taming 7. I'm having to put some over here because it's getting to that point now. I have Never Ever Getting Back Together by Sophie Gonzalez, The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I have The Road Trip, also by Beth O'Leary. Once More With Feeling by Alyssa Sussman. I have Without Merit by Colleen Hoover. This is one of the OG books that I actually haven't read yet. Set on You by Amy Leah. The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. You Again by Kate Goldbeck. My Policeman by, I nearly said Harry Styles because he's on the cover, but Bethan Roberts. Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Melon. novellas. The Long Game by Eleanor Armas. I have Matthew Perry's book. I have the rest of the Caraval trilogy as well as the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. I also have the Lancaster Prep series as well. Only 2 more piles. I have some Ella May's books here. I have Charlie Love and Cliches, Marriage for One, The Hardest Fault and To Hate Adam Connor. I then have the Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. This consists of Off to the Races and the rest of them. And I do have 2 copies of Off to the Races because the new ones are coming out and they are stunning. I have Liar's Beach by Katie Katungo, Sunnyville by J.H. Hastings, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell, and I got the sprayed edge edition, The Book Club by C.J. Cooper, the Inheritance Games trilogy, which I haven't actually started but I can't wait for because obviously I love the Natural series, and lastly, finishing it off with a massive book, Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I believe that is every single book on my physical TBR. Aww. And I feel like I have had some of them a little while now, so I might want to do like a little unhaul or something like that, but all of these books I'm near enough equally excited to read, so it's not just because I don't want to read them anymore, or it's not that I've lost interest or that I don't want them, because obviously quite a few of them were kindly gifted to me by both you guys and my family. It's just that sadly there's not enough time to read all the books that you want to read in the world. At some point I will read obviously the majority and hopefully all of these books. So I think I am going book shopping on Saturday, but only because I was going to go before my birthday and then thought there was no point. So on Saturday I'm going to do my little post-birthday book shopping, and then after that I'm going to go on a 2-month book buying ban. I've never done one for that long. I did one the whole of January, but I think 2 months. And then after that I think I'm going to make a rule where I only buy 2 books a month, but only if there's like a new release or something that I really feel like I need. If I don't feel like I need one, or for example if it's like the second in a series that I haven't even started, I'm not buying it, if that makes sense. So if it's for a video, for example, and I need to buy it, or anything like that, that's when I will buy the books. But for now, I think I'm just going to start trying to create videos around the TBR that I have, and also make use of Kindle Unlimited as well, because not only are a load of these books on Kindle Unlimited, is also just such a great way to minimise your TBR, because you don't need to be buying them all when they're on Kindle Unlimited. I'm just a physical copy girly. I just love having the physical copy. But obviously, if there is any books in today's video that you do want to see a specific reading vlog for, or you just want to see my opinions or anything like that, then leave a comment down below and I will try and find a way to put it into some sort of reading vlog so you can see me watch it. If not, I am obviously going to get back on it with my wrap-ups and TBRs, so you will see it in some kind of video if I read it. But this is my entire physical TBR. I have every single book here and here right now, and I'm very overwhelmed, but now I know exactly where I stand and how many we've got. It is now time to beat them goals and get as many read as I can for the rest of the year, and obviously I will give you updates as we go. But I love you guys lots. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know how many books are on your physical TBR, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Love you loads. Bye.